Hello everyone, Mike the Magic Man here, back once again. And today, of course, is Thursday, so we're going to continue with our Throwback Thursday series. If you are unaware, my Kindle version of the book, or the digital version, is only going to be on Amazon, available for $10, which is its current price, until the 28th. On the 28th of this month, I will either be removing it from Amazon completely, which is probably what's going to happen, or I'm going to increase it from $10 to $15. At which point, it will also be available on Shopify. And on Shopify, it will be A, cheaper, and B, if you purchase it through Shopify, I receive more of the profits. With that being said, let's get right into today's preview of what you can learn from the book. So last week, if you haven't watched last week's video, go back and watch it. Finish watching this one first, but then you can go back and watch that one. Last week we did a card trick. Today we're also going to be using cards, but these are a little bit different. So these are 12 blank cards that I drew the different horoscope designs on. You can see they're all different here. We can mix these up a little bit, per se. Give them a few cuts. And we'll also do one quick bridge shuffle, just to make sure that everything is in random order. Okay. With that being said, we're going to use a random name. I was out performing last week, and I ended up meeting this girl named Nicole, and we're just going to use that random name today, but this would work with any name. This is just an example. And so if Nicole was here in person, I would say, Nicole, I want you to help me spell your name out. And she would say Nicol and then E. And I said, I'd like you to do the same thing. I'm going to hand you these 12 cards, and you're just going to count down using your name. So Nicole, and then I would have her look at this last card. Now, I can't see the card right now. I'm actually going to turn away and close my eyes. That way you can see my eyes are closed now. I'll turn back towards the camera for a minute. But I want you guys to memorize this right here. Everybody, please memorize this card right here. And then I'm going to just put it down right back here. Actually, let's make sure we can confirm it later. So I'm going to leave it right there on the table. And I'm going to just go like that. And now I'm going to take my stack of double-sided blank cards here. So if I just choose a card random, you can see it's blank on both sides. We're going to go ahead and draw on that one. I'm going to try guess the image on that one. So as you know, there are 12 different horoscope signs, one for each portion of the year. It doesn't line up. I mean, I think they're all range of 30 days, but they don't line up as on the exact month. Like, it's not January to February, as most people know that, though. I'm just trying to get a sense of which one we actually chose randomly today. That looks good right there. All right, I got a drawing, but let me write this just in case you can't tell by the drawing which one it is. Hopefully I spelled that correctly. All right. And just add a few final touches, make sure the lines are all nice looking. All right. You're about to see why I'm not an artist, I'm a magician, but that's okay. I know that's shocking. That's nothing. Sorry. This is why I actually drew. I can draw extremely quickly, too, if you didn't know. This is every sign for the horoscopes, of course. You can see all 12 are there. So your sign is there. I can reassure you that. But the sign that's right here, let me see if I can just, let's see if we can home in on this. And maybe if we just give it a little magic wave right here, a little wave of the stars, only one will be left. And you can see that's Gemini. I know it's mirrored for you guys, but just trust me, it's Gemini. And what would you know? This is also Gemini. And that's a pretty close matching image to what you could do with this. Now, this is just one presentation. As I say in the book, I'm going to say here, let your imagination roam. Don't just copy. I mean, you can copy this. That's flattering if you would like to do so. However, I would like to see you come up with your own routine and presentation for this illusion. You could use different animal drawings. You can use different objects that you want to draw. Anything that has a stack. I mean, I did 12 here, but you can expand the list if you want to. It doesn't have to be just horoscopes, or it doesn't have to be just 12 of whatever you choose to use. But I'll leave that up to you. I hope you enjoyed today's preview of my book, Making My Own Luck, which is available on Amazon for both Kindle and paperback options. The links for those are going to be in the description below, so just go ahead and click those, and if you want to learn some magic, go over there and buy it.